If you have a skid plate, the first thing to do is to take that skid plate off. Next will be the shift lever. I'm going to lift the tabs up to release the electrical wiring, and then I'm going to take off all the bolts on the left side case. Notice that I've got the bike laid on its side, and that's so I don't have to drain the oil out of the bike to do this installation. I pull the gasket out, inspect it to make sure that it's okay. If it looks good, you can reuse it. Your next step is to take the flywheel nut off and the washer, and then use the supplied flywheel puller to take off the flywheel. So here's a stock flywheel. And this is a Steahly Flywheel. I opted to pay the extra money to have them bond it to a stock flywheel because I didn't want to have to deal with bonding it myself. I know you have to put it in the oven, and I just didn't think that was the best idea, as I really didn't want to piss off my wife by putting motorcycle parts in the oven. It cost an extra $20 for them to bond the flywheel to the weight. But the big cost was a $170 core charge for your stock flywheel. The other thing is you only have 30 days from the time of purchase to return your core. So you need to install this pretty quick and get the core back. You can see there's a notch in the flywheel and a corresponding notch in the shaft. Those need to line up and the flywheel goes right in. Next you put the washer on and then the nut. Now it's time to put the gasket back on. Put the left side cover back on the bike, then torque the nuts down in a crisscross pattern per your owner's manual. Push in the tabs that hold the electrical wiring, then it's time to reinstall the shifter. Now it's time to ship this back to Steahly and get my core charge back.
The end!